That is a smooth start and a rough finish. Wow. Hey everyone, I'm Patrick.
And I'm Eric.
And this is Patrick's Whiskey Trail. Today we're starting a journey exploring as many bourbons, whiskeys, and other spirits as possible. We want to take you with us. We hope that you find this informative and fun as we go through and review these excellent whiskeys. Today we have a bottle of Redneck Riviera. It is especially important to me because it was given to me from some close friends of mine for my birthday, and I'm very excited to have it as my first review. Redneck Riviera was started by John Rich of Big and Rich. He and Big enjoy Canadian whiskey, Crown Royal, blended whiskey. They thought it was great and kind of got curious about whether or not there's an American whiskey, a blended whiskey. So they started looking around as they toured across the country and couldn't find anybody that had American blended whiskey. So they figured where there's a need, there's an opportunity. So he started Redneck Riviera. One of the things I really like about this whiskey, it's very unique, is 10% of the profits go to Folds of Honor. And that's a charity that gives scholarships to children and spouses of fallen soldiers and disabled veterans. The other thing that's unique about this whiskey, or one thing that's unique about this whiskey, is that it is an American blended whiskey. So they don't distill their own whiskey. They actually buy their whiskey from all different sources across the country. Tennessee, Kentucky, even comes out of Portland, Oregon, and they blend it all together to give it its really unique flavor. So this is not a single barrel, anything like that. It's not a bourbon. It's from all over the place. So let's try it. So right away you'll notice I'm drinking it neat. It's one of the things I try to do. Neat is where we don't put ice or water in the glass, or we don't mix it with any drinks. It's just in its purity, as it is. It's got a nice caramelized flavor or smell to it, aroma. I can kind of smell some alcohol, so I'm really looking forward to trying it. I always believe in trying a little bit of water first, so. That is a smooth start and a rough finish. Wow. Okay. Breathing fire. That's interesting. So my initial impression is it's very caramelized, sugary. As soon as I took a sip, immediately it's like candy almost. But man, halfway through that fire, that alcohol really hits home.
Is it unusual for a bourbon whiskey to smell to taste so sweet?
Yes, this is not a bourbon whiskey. This is a blended whiskey. So it's not exactly bourbon, but this would not. I've not had many bourbons that have been this sweet.
No second shot?
On second shot, obviously you don't taste the fire as much on the second shot because you've done burned away all those senses. It's very sweet. It's very mellow. This is an extremely easy sipper. The one thing I would probably do is put one of those big blocks of ice or big cubes of ice or spheres of ice in there just to chill it a little bit. Overall, excellent. I recommend it. So, yes.
He's definitely the bourbon whiskey guy. I'm more of a wine guy, and I decided to take on some Barefoot. It's from Modesto, California, where a bunch of wines are from.
Is it a Cabernet or a Pinot?
It is a Cabernet Sauvignon.
And how do you like it?
I like it just fine. It's fun to drink.
Fun to drink. That's my impression of it. I say it's good. It's very sweet. If you like a very sweet whiskey, you're going to love this. And I think it's definitely a bottle to have around the house. It might even be a bottle to stick in the freezer and have right next to your Tito's. So, anyways, until we meet again, stay safe, everyone. Remember, don't drink and drive, and we'll see you all later.
You can edit that out.
One of the things that's really unique about this whiskey is that 10% of the profits go to Cards Against Humanity. Folds of honor, right?
Okay.